Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to do a impression or comparison between the Plantronics Backbeat and the new SoundSport from Bose. Let's talk about the product. So a couple of weeks ago, Bose released the SoundSport wireless Bluetooth headphones or headset, and I was really excited about getting these and being able to test them out. Unfortunately, I would say as I compare them to these, which are the Plantronics, the Backbeat, I find that there's some subtle differences that if I had to recommend between one or the other, I would probably choose this solution here versus this one. So let's first of all talk about overall feel and fit. Let's talk about fit, right? So we have the Bose and the Plantronics. The Plantronics has an around ear stabilizer as well as an in-ear stabilizer that allows you to secure their headphone in your ear, and it feels really good. Now, Bose has this gel that has a stabilizer as well as this earbud that goes into your ear canal and also does a really good job. But there's a big difference. Bose does a better job of noise isolation versus Plantronics. Plantronics, you can still hear a lot of what's going on, and with the Bose, you can't hear anything. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about on fit is that the Bose rests behind your neck, right? Now, the Plantronics, because of the ear hook technology, kind of rests more behind your head. So depending on, and you can see how short this cable is, this really never makes it down to the back of your neck, while the Bose does. So this one stays high up, and I kind of like when I'm running not feeling anything on the back of my neck, and that unfortunately is not what you get with this one. This one, it just feels like it's really not there. So Plantronics has it beat in that area as well. So now let's go ahead and talk about overall controls. Plantronics has all its controls on the earpiece itself. So let's take a closer look at that. So here you have your answer button, your play, pause, volume, everything is here. And there's some little protruding controls that you can see there in each one that allow you to control either volume turning on or off. With the Bose, you do have on the top here a little power button, and then what you have here is your volume rocker as well as your answer button when it comes to getting calls. Which one do I prefer and I think is the best to use? I do think Plantronics has it beat. And the reason for that is because when I'm on a run or doing some exercise, I don't like having to search for this, bring my hand over to the right side of my face and find the controls. And frankly, sometimes I press the wrong button. I actually have to stop what I'm doing to do it. With Plantronics, I don't have to even really think about it. I just push the button and then I can take the call or I can raise the volume. I could do things and I don't really have to spend too much time fiddling around. So I do like the audio controls from the Plantronics better. From my charging perspective, they both have a charging port in the earpiece that's going to give you the ability to charge your through a micro USB cord your device. So they're equally when it comes to that specific feature. So now let's talk about audio quality. So there's a couple of things that I would say. From an audio quality perspective, the Bose has an edge on Plantronics because of noise isolation, right? But that's where it really ends. I think that, in my opinion, the audio quality coming from Plantronics, despite the fact that you do have less noise isolation because of how the earpiece works, is better than the SoundSport. And I'm probably going to get a lot of comments on the YouTube channel and hate for that. But I do feel that this is a better solution. And not only do I find it's better, it's because I find that the highs, mids, and lows, when I put them on, it seems to be a fuller experience. The SoundSport doesn't feel that full of an experience. Really, it's an okay headset. It sounds okay, but it's not like, wow, this is great. So when I hear looking for some really crisp highs or some solid bass or anything in the middle, it's kind of like okay, it feels good, it sounds right, but this one I find that has a better audio experience. Now each of these have audio prompts, and the audio prompts where it notifies you that it's on, it's off, or it's charging, or that it's pairing. Bose has a new, I would say, probably a newer technology where they're trying to be more detailed. So when you power it up and it connects, it not only does it connect to your phone and say phone 1 connected, but it actually gives you the name of the phone if the phone has a name. Plantronics doesn't. That being said, even though Plantronics doesn't go to that level of detail, the audio quality of the prompts seems to be more polished and mature. So it's very clear. It doesn't feel mechanical, and with Bose, it does feel mechanical. It's not very good. It's probably not loud enough, and it just feels like it's synthesized, and it still has some way to go. So if you're looking for those type of prompts, I find that Plantronics has this Bose Beat. Okay, now the last thing is price. You can get this specific the Plantronics Backbeat. You can get it for $79. $79. You're going to pay upwards of $150 for these guys. So if I had to also then think about price, which one would I choose? One or the other? I'd go with the Plantronics because of the price point. It's just cheaper, and all you're really losing is the noise isolation. And I still think that you get a better audio quality and playback when using the Plantronics. So as you can see through this video impression and my recommendation, I find that the Plantronics is a better buy. I find that Plantronics has a better fit overall, and also has a better audio experience, which really surprised me because I do have other Bose products, which I'm a big fan of. But this is just the best value based on the price and the overall delivery of the experience. So let me know if you like this video, and if you like more comparisons like this, and I'll do more. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and by all means, go ahead and comment. Thanks for watching.